question is to Mr. Wale Edu, the Coordinating Minister of Finance. The manner of appropriation of funds is where trust between government and its people is either built or destroyed. And speaking to the closing part of your presentation, where you mentioned that the government is trying to mop funds to support the private sector, I find that quite generic and bland. And I would like some explanations as to one. Kindly explain where these monies will be mopped from to support the private sector. Is it from taxes, duties, levies, dormant accounts, and so much, considering the fact that we have seen an outcry from the public with regards to heavy taxation? Number two, how exactly will the private sector access these funds? Will it be through banks and the heavy the interest rates, or are they going to be grants? So how do you select the beneficiaries from the private sector and how they will access these monies that you are mopping?
What criteria?
And exactly, what's the criteria? What are the terms to these loans or grants? And then lastly, will these funds be used to provide the enabling environment and infrastructure necessary to support entrepreneurs, such as electricity, free internet access in public spaces, roads, and many others? So exactly what are you going to do with these funds that will be mopped up, and how will the private sector access these funds? Thank you.
Thank you. Distinguished Senator. No.
But we have clarified regarding payment to contractors. We have agreed with our creditors. The distinguished Senator Adams here talked about growth and jobless growth. Essentially, we are walked back from a difficult fiscal situation with these payments, which are ongoing. In addition, His Excellency, Mr. President, having removed the major distortions in the economy, having stabilized it, the whole point is that there should be investment. And we are having investment across all sectors. Just last week, we had the richest man in Africa announcing new investments. We expect other Nigerians, given what's going on in the world, to themselves announce their investments. And what that does is investment gives you productivity, gives you growth, gives you jobs, reduces poverty. We expect from His Excellency, Mr. President's global economic diplomacy that foreign direct investment will also follow our own domestic investment. And this is where I would like to answer the question on inclusivity, on mobilization of savings. Nobody is going to come and invest and grow this economy than Nigerians. Senator Natasha raised this point, and I'd like to answer it. The Koreas of this world, the Singapores of this world, they did it, the Chinas, by mobilizing their own savings, so that when they produce, they don't consume everything. They put some back into productive savings. So between the private sector, the elite of the financial sector in Nigeria and government, we're sitting down to come up with a national savings scheme. It will be voluntary. It's not taxation. It's not compulsory, but it's giving people a chance to have unearned income at all levels. By that, we'll mobilize funds, even at the grassroots level, to complement the world-based development program that pushes resources down. I've mentioned this week that there was a big announcement by major investors, the Dangotes of this world. But in addition, this week, there was the Nigeria Youth Academy gave out funding to young people. There was another phase of Credit Corps, which gave funds to young entrepreneurs. Is by pushing down resources to those levels at which people are productive, they're young, they're vibrant, and they are getting those resources under Mr. President's renewed hope economic reform. So that is how we will do it. It's not by borrowing, it's by mobilizing the resources of Nigerians. Thank you, distinguished Senator.
Okay, Honorable Minister, before.
The